Hello, welcome to the Chit Chat Knits podcast. My name is Darcy, and this is my friend
Katie.
and we are the makers at Chit Chat Knits, and we're so glad that you stopped by today. Well, today is November 22nd. It's Saturday, and it is opening deer hunting
In Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin. We are in western Wisconsin. It's actually a really beautiful day today.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very beautiful. In my youth, I was a deer hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I remember many years where there was snow on the ground. It was cold. Just sitting out in our little stand, out in the elements and everything. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, typically it's cold, but today I think it's almost 40 degrees right now.
Yep, a little
Yeah.
windy, but not
breezy,
terrible.
Yeah. So if you hear shots,
That would be why.
that would be why. There's there's a field across the road up that way, and it was a cornfield. So early this morning, right at sunrise, I heard
A couple.
some shots over there.
Yeah, I was at my parents' house last night, and surprisingly, I did not hear one single shot this morning. So my dad and my brother are out in the woods as we speak.
Yeah.
But, they might be sleeping.
Yeah, my husband, Mr. Chit Chat Knits, is out there too up north, and yeah,
Yeah, so
he
we're
might be sleeping in the stand at this point.
You know what? We're just, praying for everyone to be safe
Right.
this hunting season,
Right.
and that means we get to knit.
Get to knit, and we might head into our little town. We did a video of our little town, Osceola,
Yes.
a little while back. It's such a cute little town.
Very hallmarky.
It is.
Very.
It really is. And they have an event today that's called Dough on the Go. And we have a lot of cute little shops. And they have
They're
what
all decked out.
All decked out.
Christmas, Thanksgiving stuff. And, going with you last year to kind of document, it was very refreshing to me because I grew up in this little town and I forget how many cute shops. And of course, we run into everybody that we know.
Yes, we do.
Yes. So
And
it's
I
great
was
to catch up.
I was a third grade teacher in this little town. So, yeah, you do run into a lot of people. But
Yeah.
we are really, okay, this is a little side tangent, and we'll get into the knitting. We're really going to talk about knitting.
Yes.
But we're really fortunate to be a small town in the Midwest because many small towns are dying.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And our little downtown seems to be growing.
Yep. It's thriving.
It is
Yeah.
thriving. We're just enough distance, I think, from the Twin Cities that we make a nice little day trip. So tourism
Yes.
has really helped our town.
We have a waterfall, natural waterfall. We have, we are kind of a big deal because we do have a stoplight. We have a traffic light.
Right? Yes.
And
kind of a big deal.
and we have a Caribou Coffee, but we also have boutiques and
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So we are very fortunate that our little town is actually growing and thriving.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
really, like Katie said, the quintessential Hallmark look. It's very cute.
Yep.
So-
And I'm lucky that I was raised here and graduated a few years ago.
Yeah. I've lived here a long time. So, all right. So we have a lot to talk about today.
We do.
A lot of knitting related things. And I thought we should start off with our make along.
Absolutely.
We currently have a make along going on. It's called the Holly Jolly Mal. It started November 1st and it is running to December 5th. So you still have time to enter something you are making as a gift for Christmas, something Christmas related,
Yeah.
something to wear for Christmas, something to decorate your home. Just
project
something
that you've been wanting to do, in your case for a number of years, that you just didn't get around to yet.
That's right. That's right. I will show that in my finished objects. But I want to show we have had some wonderful prizes donated. Thank you so much. And a new prize came in this week from Susan
Thank
of
you,
Delightful
Susan.
Works. And this is so cute. It is an apron, perfect for holiday cooking.
So cute.
Yeah, or even crafting. You know,
Yes.
oftentimes I get into stuff and I actually wear an apron a lot.
You do.
I do.
You really do.
I'm an apron wearer.
You are. Yes, I've seen many
Yep.
occasions.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep. I've gotten in the car wearing my apron, driving to town. Yes.
That is very special.
Yes.
Yes.
I am special.
So am I. So I just tried to get out of my car with my seatbelt fastened when you were upstairs drying your hair. So full confession. So yeah, that's really nice.
Isn't it cute? Look at I love this fabric. Is that adorable? And then she put terry cloth on there. Perfect for wiping your hands on.
Yep, that's
I
awesome.
love
I've
it.
never seen that done before.
know,
So
isn't
what a
it
creative
great?
idea.
It is awesome. So thank you so much, Susan. This will be
thank
going
you.
out to someone after December 5th because you have until December 5th to post your finished objects in our Ravelry group. And if you're not a Ravelry user, no worries. You can send us an email with details of your project and a photo to chitchatknits@gmail.com.
Yes, and don't be afraid to start something now.
That's
You know,
right.
you have plenty of time. I have faith in you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have faith in you. Yes. Yeah, so I actually have a lot of finished objects
You
today.
do. So why don't you start us off?
I will. I'll start here with my object for the
It's
make
so
along. This
cute.
is my Santa pillow. Isn't it cute?
It turned out so nice.
This was yarn I had sitting in my stash for years, probably 4 to 5 years. And I have wanted to make this cute little colorwork pillow. The pattern is called Santa Pillow. It is on Ravelry. I think you might be able to buy it through Knit Picks too.
Oh.
I think I originally bought it through Knit Picks. And I used Cascade yarns. I gave all the details in the last episode, but it is done.
Yes, and you worked that up very fast.
I did. It's
quickly.
It's two-sided Santas. This is actually a 20-inch pillow form in here.
Yes, my mom asked me because I showed my mom yesterday because she said, well, I know what you finished. I'd like to see what Darcy's working on.
Yeah.
So I showed her the picture and she's like, that's a big pillow.
It
Is it
is.
20 by 20?
It's 20 by 20.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what she asked me when we were sitting downstairs last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I have some special pillows that I put on my little
Yes.
sofas
Seating
in
area.
here. Seating area. Yeah. So this will go out soon. Probably Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's finished object, and I am so happy because, like I said, this yarn has been sitting there with the pattern. I think I cast it on at one point, but I didn't like my color work was I was hooking my floats in too often and too tight, so they were showing and I didn't like it, and so I ripped that out. And then just haven't come back to it.
Well, now you have it all finished and blocked and ready to display.
Yes.
Yes.
It's pretty cute. What do you have finished?
Okay, so I can't remember if I cast this on last time or not, but I have a finished object. This is the Simple Yet Effective Cowl once again. I made this for my friend Melissa, and she had picked the yarn, and it's called whole grain, and it's Malabrigo Rios, and I just love all the colors. I didn't notice that on the website, but Melissa loves beach themed things. She and I lived together 2 years in college and 2 years out of college. So whenever we did live together, we had kind of on her side of the room or in her room a beach theme. And it just reminds me, you have a little bit of blues, a little bit of like the sand color in there, and a little bit of, surprisingly, a little bit of almost like a pink hue to it too.
You know, it reminds me, the colors are like shells in the sand at the ocean.
Yes, and I didn't notice that, and what a pleasant surprise, because, you know, I thought it was just going to be kind of like a, you know, just a tan gray, and then I started working it up, and we were watching a movie together, and I'm like, okay, look at how nice this is working up, and
I really see more pink.
I see more pink now too. I really do now, and I have it. I even blocked it myself, and I have to say, I was able to bind off, and I did not bind off too tight. I learned that last time because you helped me, because I bound off way too tight. So I made sure to really like almost over exaggerate, like, or just exaggerate how loose my stitches.
You feel like you're really too loose.
Yes, I really did feel that. And of course, you know, I was so excited to get this done. I might have finished this at 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, okay, we're going to bind off here. And we're going to be
there
really...
was something about a text you said, and said something about finishing in the morning. And I thought, oh wow, she was up early.
She's up early. And I am usually up relatively early, but I was just so excited to finish this.
Why don't you slip it on once?
Yes, I will do that.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Yes.
Very
I really,
nice.
I love how soft it is, and I blocked it, and I have it all ready to give as a Christmas present.
Yay!
To Melissa.
Good for
That's
you.
my finished object.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I have quite a few finished objects.
You
this
do.
time. I really got motivated. I just got motivated to finish some things up. I sort of feel like I want to start fresh in December.
Yes.
And just do some holiday, you know, use some Advent minis, and got a few. I kind of like to do the Sarah Shira's Knitterdat gnome mystery, and I actually had purchased the pattern and pulled yarns, and I was tempted to order yarns, and then I remembered my giant bin of leftover fingering weight and went and searched through there. So I'd kind of like to start with a clean slate in December and just do some fun Christmas knitting in December. So last episode, I said that I was going to finish, I wanted to finish my muscle burl that I started in July with Wonderland Yarns, and I finished it.
You did.
Hurrah!
And how...
Here it is. Here it is.
How sweet. I love... Oh, Darcy, that is so cute on you.
Yeah. It's none too long, folded up like this, but that's the beauty, you know, you can unfold.
That's cute too. I really like how, how it's folded that way.
Yeah. I like to be out walking in the winter. No, that being said, I go to Florida for...
I was going to say,
whatever.
But
when we are home, I always feel like if you keep getting out in the cold, exercising, your body will adjust and it won't bother you. So I always try to get out and at least walk almost every day.
Well, you never know. It was cold in Florida when you first got there last year. So you know
what?
what?
Terrible. I might need this in Florida.
You might need that in Florida too.
Yeah. So, yay! It's done. The Musselburgh is a great pattern. Uses fingering weight. You probably heard of it. It's an interesting construction. It's a great project for just keeping in the car. It's by Ysolda Teague, so I don't forget to say that. I liked it for just carrying along with me, but by the end I was ready to be done.
Yes, it was a great travel companion for
It was.
many months.
It was.
A lot of car knitting.
Yes.
Yeah, but then, like I've referred in a previous episode, there are certain stages of Darcy's enthusiasm when it comes to knitting.
Yes.
So
And I
we got to
definitely
that
got
point.
to that stage.
I need this done.
Get it done. Anyway, it's done. Should I show another one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess I was on a hat binge. I'll show these two first. So I also, since we recorded 2 weeks ago, I've also made 2 more scrap hats. I love slipping stitches because I love what it does to, I just love the mosaic look, the color texture that you get. And so this was another one. On the last episode, I showed the first one that I made with scraps of DK weight variegated yarns. I wanted to change the crown a little bit. I wanted to just do a little bit of change. I just had a couple of things that I wanted to do differently. So this is the redo and what I really am happy with.
Good.
Yeah. I'm going to put that on.
Yes, I'm going to take this off
Okay.
first.
The blue was some leftover that I had from Cato Yarn Company. So cute, isn't it? And I like there when you do that with your hats. It looks so cute.
When I fold it over a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I also have a very small head.
Yes, you do.
Sometimes the hats just naturally do that. But I
that
love
looks really cute.
It's very cozy. I love the feeling too.
And I tend to like a little bit longer brim.
I do
go to
too.
about 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 inches, because I feel like that stays down over my ears.
It catches better. As weird as that sounds,
Yeah.
it's just more snug. And when I do, like your Melody hat, I usually do go to 3 inches, you know, for the brim, or a little bit more, depending on.
Yeah, it stays down over my ears in
It's
the
very
cold.
secure.
Yes. So then I grabbed just 2 DK weight yarns and made another one and just alternated the 2 different yarns. And I love that in an effort to not have so many ends to deal with. And also what I love to do, this is, I have a series of patterns that are called the Slip Crazy shawl and cowl. And it's so fun to take 2 yarns that you think would never go together and put them together.
Yes.
That's the challenge, is to not match.
That is really fun. I love how that turned out.
Yeah. So this was, 3 because I put the brim, but yeah. So here's another one.
That is so
Done with
fun.
2. Yeah. I really like them.
I do too.
Yeah,
They're
it's
nice
so
and cozy.
fun to, they really are. And also with slipping stitches, you get a little bit thicker because, you have that extra yarn in there that you're not knitting on around. So your rows, you have more rows, and so it tends to be a little thicker. So it's going to be a warm hat.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I love them too. So very fun. Then one more hat happened.
You've been very busy.
I know. I've just been on a
knitting and hat.
crazy making
You
thing.
know, yeah.
Yeah. So I did one more Melody hat. Put that on. And this one is for my charity knits. This was a make-along we've been doing in the Ravelry group, the Chitchatknits Ravelry group, and it's the 12 for 12 and 25. And I wanted to make 12 hats to be donated. And this was number 12. Well, this is actually number 13.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to tell why?
Yes, because, I had one that was out of this yarn. And, right there.
Yeah.
I guess I have 2. This was some leftover yarn from a sweater I made. And Mr. Chitchatknits was looking at my pile and said, I really like this one. Can I have it? I said, sure. So,
So,
I was one short.
Yep, you made
Yep.
13
So
instead
I
of
made
12.
13. But again, scraps I left over. Here's what I had made before, and then I just had a bit left. So, and these will go to our community's blessing basket tomorrow because they have to have them before.
Before the holiday season starts.
Yep. So off they go. Yeah,
I love
I'm
this
really
one.
happy to. Oh, I'll show my whole pile.
Yes,
here.
I was going to say, you need to, like...
Hold that up. Okay.
Yep.
So here.
Oop, you dropped
did I
one.
drop one?
Yep.
Okay. Here
Let's get them all on there.
12.
Wow. Yes, your train case that you would store them in is now empty.
It is empty. So
It is now empty.
I'm thinking, okay, I guess I need to keep going. Start for next year. You know what? When I piled them up like this yesterday, I took a couple pictures, and I thought of the book Caps for Sale. Do you remember that book?
I've never heard that.
Never heard of it?
No.
Yeah, it's an old picture book where the guy has all these hats on his head, caps. So caps for sale, but they're not for sale. They're for giving.
Yes.
Yes. So there we go. Mission accomplished.
I'm so proud of you. Good job.
I thought I was going to get mittens made this year too, but that just...
But you accomplished your initial goal for the 12 for 12.
My initial 12 hats. Yep. Yep. So I wish I'd have kept track of how many hats I've made this year because...
It's so funny. Like, I'd come over and I see like one or two new hats. And you're fast. You're really fast with hats. Like, you can get them done in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easily.
This one I cast on in the evening, Wednesday evening, and knit the ribbing, started in, and then I got up the next morning and finished it.
Yep.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, that melody hat goes really fast.
Oh, I love it, as many can tell.
Yeah. It's been a really fun pattern to, do striping in different, here's one with stripes.
Yep.
Here's one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun.
You can just stripe up with little bits of leftover and yeah. Yep. So, thank you to everyone who has participated. We, in our Ravelry group, we have a lot of projects.
We do. And it's amazing to see, for sure.
It is. We're going to get some final tallies going here, and we'll report those out soon.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So do you want to show your pile?
I do. So it was really kind of cool. I was telling you before we started filming, like, until you see your projects in front of you, it really doesn't hit me how much I've been able to accomplish this year as a new knitter. Because that first project, as many know, it took me a year to complete, but I completed that. And these are not all my knits that I've done throughout the year, but these are the ones that I did for Christmas. And boy, was it fun to see, because I've always wanted to be able to give a homemade or handmade item to my loved ones. And now that you've taught me how to knit and Laura taught me how to knit, I can do that. So
are you finished?
I'm finished.
Okay.
I'm finished with everything. So, of course, you guys saw Melissa's, but my grandma Mary, my mom's mom, this is
beautiful
hers.
fuchsia.
Yep, she picked that.
And those are both Malabrigo Rios.
Yes.
Yep.
For my grandma Kay, my dad's mom, melody hat with the sparkle. I hope you guys can see a little bit of the sparkle.
Sparkle is so pretty in there.
I loved it.
It's like stars on a night sky.
It was really fun to work with. For my godmother, my Aunt Lori, another melody hat. For my dad, and for my brother. So,
very nice.
Yes, and Mom was wearing her pixel cowl today. She had it styled so cute. She actually kind of pinned it to be a certain like shape. So just seeing this,
I know. Look at all that.
just for Christmas, it's very eye-opening. You know, my goal was to knit a dozen objects in 2025. And I'm pretty close. I think I still have maybe 1 or 2 left.
Oh,
because
plenty
I did,
of time.
you know, 2 pixels,
Right.
2 simple yet effectives.
Yep.
5, because I knit one for Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
So 5 melody hats.
Yep.
Yep.
2, 4, and 5 is 9.
I have, of course, I have one of my socks done, which I will show in a little bit. But yeah, we're getting close. I have faith that I can get 12.
You can get 12.
Oh, and then Preston's blanket. So, yeah, we're close. But I am so excited to get these, you know, wrapped up for Christmas and just, you know, see their faces when they get to see in the colors that I pick for them or they pick for themselves. So it'll be really fun.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice work.
And thank you for inspiring me.
Yes. It's really been fun to watch you because now you've moved pretty much past being hesitant and moved into being confident, and you're out there searching patterns and
Yes.
yarn. And
a lot of time on Ravelry.
you know what you haven't done yet is purchased a skein of yarn from that Arcane Fibers.
No, I need to.
We have looked at their, it's Arcane, right?
Yes.
Fibers.
Yes. They pop up all the time on my Instagram and on my Facebook, and I see their inspiration pictures, like what they dyed their yarn after, like a winter scene, or like you see, you know, a rusty old truck with some pine trees around, and they model the colors after that picture, and they work them up in their advertising. Good job on their marketing, because every single time I'm like, oh, I need that in my life. So
They really are beautiful.
they
I have
really
not
are.
bought their yarn.
I have
but
not either.
We do need to do
But
that. We need to
I
check
will
that
be.
out.
There's I purchased 2 skeins that I have plans for, and I'm thinking after I'm finished with those projects or am working on those projects, I think I'm going to need to purchase. I have to make a purchase. Though here's the biggest thing: what to pick, because there's so many.
Right.
There's so many
Their
that
yarn
are
is so
gorgeous.
beautiful that it would be hard to choose.
Yes. Have any of you worked with Arcane Fibers?
Yeah.
Comment below if you have. Let us know what your thoughts are.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I have one more
Yes.
finished object.
Show us.
Yes. All right. So I have finished a pair of socks.
Those are so pretty.
Aren't they fun?
They're just fun.
Yeah. These are just my own 64 stitch. Used a little contrast mini that I don't even know, from my little mini stash. Contrast heels, toes, and cuffs. And then I just sort of made up the stitch. I took this, had cast on, took this when we went to North Carolina because I knew I was going to finish the first pair of socks that I brought. So I didn't really even have a plan other than they were going to be 64 stitches. And I just did a yarn over, slip, knit 2, pass, knit 1, and then knit 4, and then just alternated that. And just sort of got a like textured stitch.
It's fun.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. You and Mr. Chitchatknits both keep calling them pine cone socks.
I
They
know.
remind you of pine cones.
They remind me of pine cones.
Yeah.
They're just cute.
They are cute. They're cute. So these I made for the pigskin party, hosted by Down Cellar Studio. The yarn is by Mandy's Makings, and it is called Game Day Party.
Fun.
And I have a lot of leftover yarn. You know, when you do the heels, toes, and cuffs out of a mini skein, you end up with quite a bit. left over. I did get some weird striping,
Pools.
weird pools, but I don't really care.
I like them.
Yeah,
They're fun.
it's fine. I think in hindsight, if I used a different heel, like a German short row heel or something like that, I bet probably could have avoided that. But I like heel fap and gusset fits me really well, and I didn't really have a pattern. I was just knitting, so it's fine.
That's fun.
Yeah, they're cute. I'm not a big brown person, but I do, I like a brown or burgundy pair of slacks. So
Yep.
yeah, I will enjoy those.
And I see some red in that brown a little.
There is a little red
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I love the football theme. It's cute. Yeah. Glad to have another pair of socks off the needles.
Yep. Another project down.
They're down. All right, whips. You're working on
5
socks.
seconds, Slipperoo. As you guys can see, I made it super far. So, I was so excited. I had my first sock done.
Yep.
And then I was sitting with my mom last night. Dad was getting ready for bed because he had to be up before sunrise this morning. And I was talking with her. I was casting on. I was really, really excited. I made it all the way through, put my little stitch marker in, and I don't know how I did it, but I referred to it in the last cast. I got it tangled so I couldn't move it. So I just decided it sounds like a great idea to cast this back on because you can never learn too much.
And maybe
It's a
late
good-
evening isn't the best time to cast on.
No,
Maybe.
no. It was a busy day yesterday between work and, I went for a run, came back, packed up my stuff, drove an hour to Wisconsin, but,
We'll get that
We'll
cast
get
on
there. We'll
today.
get there.
We'll
But
get-
I got
we'll get that going.
I have my little 9-inch circulars. I have my yarn all ready to go. I am ready. So that'll be my project this weekend. So
Perfect.
I'm very excited to
Put that on.
get that on the needles.
Awesome.
How about you?
Well, I have something here that is not even a pattern yet. I've been thinking about pine trees, and that's I'm looking out the window at a pine tree right there, and pine forest surrounding the water. We have a few rows of pines up by our road up there, and we've always called our home Pinewood because of that. And it's just one of my favorite places when I just need a little. Sometimes I just go up there in that row of pines and it's peaceful. I just love and breathe and just
Kind of reset.
Yep. I love it. So I've been thinking about knitting pine trees.
Love that.
I know. And Melissa of Bellafio Yarn sent me this gorgeous skein of its DK sock, 75 merino, 25 recycled nylon, 245 yards and 100 grams. And the colorway is Glacier. I just think it's gorgeous. So I had been thinking about this pine tree design for a cowl, and then she sent me this, and
And it was perfect. It's like she
yeah,
read your
it's
mind.
meant to be. Now this needs to be blocked, of course. It will flatten out. I put just a tiny bit of steam on it. I didn't really mess with it too much, but when that gets blocked, it's going to flatten out. So this is bottom up. The bottom will be this pine tree design, and then we're working our way up, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, fun.
By the next episode, I should have something
I love it.
done here. Yeah, I really love it too. I love the way the bottom has kind of a scallopy edge.
I was going to say, I love the scalloped edge. I'm a
Yeah.
sucker for scalloped edges.
Yeah. I think it's pretty in this yarn. I am loving. It's working up beautifully. So we'll see. be sure to stop back in our next episode to see what happens with this. If I have a couple of ideas for the neck part of the cowl, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there.
To be determined.
I'm
excited to see
We'll
what
see.
you come up with.
Sometimes I have it all planned out before I start, and sometimes I just have a general idea, and then I just need to start knitting. I did put a lifeline in. You really can't even see it.
I
Can you
can't
see
even
that?
see it.
It's a green. It's just a leftover piece of this.
It blended very nice. I had no idea.
It did. After I finished the lacy pine tree, I put in a lifeline so that if I don't like, the number of stitches or what happens, I can go back,
Take it back
to there and yeah. I was trying to be smart.
Yes, that is. I was thinking, yes, I used a lifeline when I was working on my blanket. Yeah, I haven't since, but that might be a good idea.
Well, you've been little
small
things,
projects, but I'm thinking about my sweaters
right
eventually, and I think that would be a very helpful practice to have in place.
Yep. All right, I have one more whip. This is a sweater for Christmas. We have a few fun Christmas events coming up. And I thought it would be fun to have a red sweater. I don't really wear a lot of red, but you think I can.
You really look gorgeous in red.
I don't know.
With your blonde hair and your coloring, yes, absolutely.
So this is I'll put a picture in. This is the Cherry Puff sweater, and it's by Skeindeer Knits. And it has a puff sleeve. I don't know.
You can pull it off.
I don't know. Am I too old for a puff sleeve?
No.
I don't know. I figured for Christmas time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the yarn is Drops Cotton Merino. Now, I bought this red last summer to make a summer sweater. And it was in my stash. And then when I wanted to make this sweater, I had several choices. And I thought, why not use this bright red for Christmas? It seems to have a nice drape.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like the structure.
Yep. I think I stayed with this. I might have gone down in needle size on the gauge and the fabric, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. Now, it has a really interesting, you kind of work the neck and then a shoulder and then the sleeves are increasing. It's a really fun, interesting design. A little bit different than I've ever done before, but I really like it. Now, it's getting to be a lot of stitches. Because those sleeves have a lot of stitches in them.
Yep, with the puff and everything. Yes, I imagine that.
Yes, so I will be, I think I have 12 rounds left, and then I'll be, taking the sleeves out and then just working the body. So, yeah, it's pretty scrunched up on there. There's a lot of stitches there, but yeah, I think it's pretty. And then it has a pretty stitch design down the front.
It's very identifiable because I remember you looking at it on Ravelry, and I remember seeing the beautiful little, they're like drips almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
and
very pretty.
As soon as I saw that
spread those out
on the needles, I said, "Oh, I know exactly what that is."
yeah, it's very pretty. And those actually end at different points. So I'm almost there's 8 across, 4 on 4, and I'm almost ready to stop the
Okay.
farthest out. So the farthest out is a little bit shorter, and then they go down. I also think that I might take a few stitches out in the body.
Mm-hmm. To
'Cause-
help with the shaping a little
Right.
bit. Yeah, you and I are built very similar.
We're pairs.
We're pairs. So a little bit on like taking in right here really helps a girl out. At least this girl, for sure.
Both of us. Yeah. And I might make the ribbing a little bit longer too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah, very fun. Very fun. I'd like to get, it'd be nice to get those 12 rounds and get the sleeves, what do you know, when you put them on a holder, and then just be working on the body over Thanksgiving.
That'll be nice.
Because there will be a lot of people and grandkids around and football games and
And food and
yeah, lots of food. To run some extra miles.
yes, we got this.
We got this. Yeah. Yes. So please come back and see if I finish my cowl and what happens there. And if Katie finishes her slipperoo and I finish my Christmas sweater.
Yes.
Yeah. We have some fun events. I'd like to wear it too.
Yes.
We have a tea at a mansion.
Yes, we have a tea at a mansion in Minnesota, and that's early December.
Yep.
Then for my Christmas present to Darcy and Doug, I got us tickets to a radio play at the St. Paul Hotel. They're putting on the show It's a Wonderful Life. So we're doing that pretty close to Christmas, and
We
I
are.
think that would be
Wouldn't it be beautiful?
gorgeous. Yes. And I know we showed in podcasts past, I got to wear one of your vintage dresses that you wore on the train that you sang on. Darcy was part of a cabaret that would sing on a train. And I am so lucky I got to pick a dress to keep and to wear. I wore it last year.
Vintage
A
dress.
vintage dress. So I'll be wearing that. And I remember you wearing a sweater last year.
A vintage that I knit.
Yes.
It's a vintage inspired. Yeah. So there's that one too.
Yes. So
We actually have one more event that Katie
that
doesn't
I
know
don't
about.
know about. So it'll be a
We'll
fun
be
surprise.
surprising her with a fun event. So again, stay tuned because we will take some photos and videos of these fun events that we're doing. And wearing some knits.
Yes. And it's so funny. We're actually not wearing knit. Well, we are, but they're just on our feet.
Yeah.
We're wearing
We're not
knit
holding
socks.
our legs up.
No. No. So, but we both managed to wear green.
We did.
It was really fun.
Well, we have one more very important thing to do.
Yes, we do.
And before we do that, I just wanted to say thank you to those who come back time and time again
Yes.
and support our podcast. You are amazing. And thank you to new viewers. We are so excited. We get excited with every new
subscriber
we
and
get.
every comment, every returning viewer. Thank you. We
Yes.
so appreciate you.
You can't know how excited we get texting each other and
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the comments in the previous video of song suggestions.
oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. They were very appropriate.
Yes. So more to come on those.
Yes. I'm thinking we'll do we're going to give away the bag
Yes.
that we promised last time.
we have a prize to give.
We have a prize to give. But the last couple of years I have done what I call not a vlogmas.
Yes, I loved those. I watched them. Yeah. Oh gosh, I watched all your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Even before I knit.
I just admire you podcasters who can do vlogmas where you're filming every day. I would have great intentions and probably make it a day and a half and then be done. Knowing myself. So that's why I have done not a Vlogmas, meaning we're gonna step up the game and put a video out once a week.
Absolutely.
Are you up for that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Game. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We will do that. So stay tuned for not a Vlogmas.
I'm excited.
Those
to
are
see.
for those of us who know ourselves
Yeah.
and know it's never going to get done.
I was going to say, so 30 or 31 days in December? No, you're just doing weeks.
Just weeks.
Okay.
We're shooting for 4 not a Vlogmas episodes.
We can do it.
That first weekend, though, we're really busy.
We will figure it out. You
Yeah.
guys might get to hear or see some unrelated things. Maybe we'll be wearing knits.
Maybe. Yeah, because we have a lot going on.
We have a concert. We have that tea. We have a rehearsal for that concert. We have our ukulele Christmas party.
I know.
We have a lot of stuff.
We have a lot.
We have a lot of stuff.
Anyway, let's give the bag away.
Yes.
Who are we giving it to?
I'm so excited.
And we asked you to share and then tell us that you shared.
Yes, we did.
So our winner of this bag is
Carla Prims.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Carla. Carla, we would love to get this out to you ASAP.
Yes. Before the rush of all the shipping for Christmas. So
Yes.
you could email us at chitchatknits@gmail.com, your address, your mailing address. And thank you.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you to those who shared on their socials, shared the video. We really appreciate
We
that.
really do.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Sandy. Thank you again for the wonderful bag.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
All right. Well, remember the Holly Jolly Mal. You still have time to make some fun Christmas things.
we have faith in you. We really do.
She says that to me all the time.
I tell that to myself while I'm knitting at 12:59 in the morning.
Yes. Yes, that is the morning. Yes.
Yes.
All right. We're going to sign off here. We might go shopping.
Yes, and have a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We wish you all the happiness, love, and food.
I just have to
together.
say, okay, I know I keep putting this off, but I feel so grateful to have so much to be thankful for this year.
Me too.
To still be alive.
And
if you
here,
watched
both of us.
our video, our little special video about the accident we had, we're still here. We have wonderful families. I have 2 beautiful grandchildren, and I'm so grateful to be able to share our knitting on this spot with you. All right, we're going to sign off for now.
Grateful for all of you. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for stopping by.
Bye.